Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Jorge Soler leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about set to go down. Our starter in this one, Cole Henry. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Matt Chapman. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Chapman gets a piece there. Chapman, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Michael Conforto. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. Down the line, and it's foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. This one in the air right field. Settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And that one hammered way back there. Goodbye, home run. His 18th home run of the season. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Bounce to the right side. That's it out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
0-2. 4 runs already in the frame as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. And now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. And a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. Relay throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it was exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Robbie Ray. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And another ball. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing, and before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And there's the strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Soler getting an angle on it. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for Washington. They're down 4-0. Top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Spencer Steer.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee singled and scored his first time.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Liner snapped at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Bounced out to short. Nunez on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Luis Garcia. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Just missed. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Riley Adams will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. The Nats down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter will be Michael Conforto. The pitch.
Yeah!
Big swing and a miss.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 0-2. And it skips in the dirt. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here is Jorge Soler. To short, could be 2. Slings to second. How about that double play?
Well, they made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Wait, the next to hit takes ball 1. That one misses in the dirt.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
Thomas makes the grab, and that is as we go to the last of the 3rd. Up now for Washington, Nick Senzel. Here's a high chopper. Chapman tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So up next, Alex Call. Right through there for a strike. The Giants leading by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's Lane Thomas. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And he deals.
2-1.
In the dirt, blocked. to second, and he's out.
You know, Blue, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
That just misses, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Nationals down by 4 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Goes down looking. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Henry back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. And out number 1 on the grab. Blake Sabol now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's deep. Goodbye, home run. He sends it out of here. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
First pitch changeup, and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity and punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. Out towards right center field on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit.
Spencer Steer.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
Number 51.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man on second, 2 down. Hit in the air, left field. And that'll do it. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The lefty fires. Out to short. Now a jump throw. Not in time. He legs it out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
And that chance handled. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. He's over 1. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hit in the air, right field. Soler makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. Top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Chapman. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Headed towards the corner. Thomas sizing this one up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Soler up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Dylan Floro looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Law, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throws to first. 3rd out. Back in Washington, D.C. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Riley Adams. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski on the move to the alley. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Nick Senzel. Grounded out his first time. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
1 out, bases empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Fought off foul.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Weems back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Wow,
1
no
ball,
fair
1 strike.
right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Line drive. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Yastrzemski in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pickoff throw. Wade dives back in safely. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
In the air, left side, gets under it. Call makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth. And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Up the middle. Steer fires to first on the run. And a quick out, number one.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Joey Meneses digs in now. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and fires. Slice to right. That's his second hit of the day. Around first, digging for two. Now a relay to second, and he's there with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike.
1-1.
The Giants leading by 4 here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Two outs. And another ball. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Nationals leave one. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Law.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on to pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Barnes looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Raining also throwing. That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Spencer Steer. 1 for 2. That one out to right. And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Center field in position. And there's 2 down. Man at first, Matt Chapman now at the plate.
Matt Chapman.
In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Law, 33 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2002. That one back there. Goodbye, home run. It just got out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Michael Conforto will climb in. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Barnes.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 down. Jorge Soler will hit next. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Thomas ranging back and brings it in at the wall.
Oh, man, amazing.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Giants up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Adams in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Chapman over to first in time. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. It's still an 8-1 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th. So here's Wade now. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Strike 2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Kyle Finnegan getting loose out there. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 9-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A break. breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now, Blake Sabol. He's already homered here in this one. Now he breaks his bat. Nunez on the run, throw to first, and he beats it with room to spare.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Sabol, the base runner at first with one out. And there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. One run is in. He's in there. It's 11-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so up.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Rainey.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season. On the right track.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And now it's the Giants DH, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fly ball to right. And he makes the catch. Grounder tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. Almost got him. Already 3 runs across in the frame as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on the first. That completes the strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. Ray back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Ray still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And that just misses. And that's down and away.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. That one misses. 1-0. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This pitcher did a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nationals go quietly. They trail by double digits. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the ninth, and digging in for San Francisco, Michael Conforto. And here it comes. Well struck, right field. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, man aboard, stepping in, Jorge Soler. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Rocketed out towards right center, and a base hit around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now here is Lamont Wade Jr. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Then there's one down. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. In the air, right side. Thomas drifts towards it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Blake Sabol. Base hit and a run in to score. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And that's outside, ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 15-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't any.
Hunter Harvey gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Harvey.
And up next for the Giants, Spencer Steer. And he swings through that one. 2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Sean Jelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nunez at the plate and takes high there. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one. Righty delivers. Dives, but he kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The punch out double play ends it right here.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
The 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are nearly ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Eric Silva, he has been very stingy. Lefties have mauled him this season, hitting over 300 against him. That usually points to either poor location or an unwillingness to change tactics on the mound. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, number 89. In there safely. So digging in, Jake Cave. On the ground at third, might be two. They put the tag on. Now up the third baseman, number 5. Foul ball there. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Montez. Off balance speed. There's one. Eats it, and they're happy with the out. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter.
Second baseman, Will Wilson.
There goes the runner. On the ground, out to short, Kaiser. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. One runner left. The left fielder now at the plate.
Jimmy Harris.
To third, might be two, and handles that one. One at second, and that's two. So with one away, the bases are loaded. The third baseman, the next to hit. Very clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra cautious here. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Lifted in the air to right center. Sizes this one. Makes the catch, and there's two down. That's not a great swing there, trying to get under it and generate some pop. Two outs, runner on first base. Digging in, the third baseman, number 5. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. And your final score, 3-1. Thanks for dropping by and joining me in our... And here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
Slider misses away. Turned on, but foul wide of third. All over that changeup, but just a little early. It was barreled, but it has to stay fair to be meaningful. And that's off the inside edge. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Two 2-1 now. Missed inside with the curveball. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Fitzgerald, the lead runner at second. Schmidt over at first with one away. On the ground, left side, 6-4. 3, it's a double play, and that does it for the inning. First and second with one away. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. 0 for 1 so far. In the air to right, pretty deep. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags and will move up to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him into. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 87. Bunting for a hit. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect. Now go ahead run on base. Joey Bart digs in now. On the ground, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1, and that's 2. All set for the start of this inning, and here's the catcher, Joey Bart. That misses, 1-0. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. That just misses, and it's 2-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Man on at first, David Villar getting ready to hit. Now the payoff pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground. And handles that one. Now one gone in the ninth. Man at second, one away. Stepping in, Bryce Eldridge. And now the full count offering. Swings through it, and that's a K. Nick Ahmed will hit next. The River Cats down to their last strike. This one popped up. And that's the ball game. 6-0 is how this one ends.
Mm-hmm.